What? Hey! Welcome to another Ramble Radio, brother. Yes.
Video.
Yes. Still.
Video.
Now, this is, Eddie, because of our new format, they're kind of all Westminster Dog Show rambles.
Sort of, yes. Yes.
But the only problem is, because of scheduling and traveling conflicts, if you must, if you will, if you must, if you shall.
If we have.
If we have.
If we're want to do.
If we're want. We're going to have to tape this while it's well before our normal Ramble Radio recording day.
Right.
So if something crazy happens, Magic the Gathering elopes with Cody. Yeah. You're going to be like, why the fuck aren't they talking about this?
Why aren't they talking about this? That's why we're not talking about it.
Right. That's why we're not. So if you find out that, there's a little Cody on the way from Magic, from MTG.
Or Bobert. Maybe Bobert beat the shit out of Cody.
We won't be able to address it. That's the only problem.
Right.
With us having the careers we have to do comedy and travel and shit.
We're in the stratosphere of comedy right now.
We can't break it. I'm taking off my boots because they're very uncomfortable.
That's fine.
I mean, they're very comfortable, but not comfortable for just sitting around.
No, but what I appreciate is you're doing it while we're recording.
Right, I could have done it before.
You could have done that before. But no, you chose.
Right when I walked. I'm Mr. Rogering this.
You chose to let the Ramblers in on your personal life.
Now
the day-to-day.
Now they know.
What you have to go through.
In and out of focus.
Right.
Nope. Fine.
I'm not even wearing... What, are you wearing wrestling boots? How long is this taking?
Well, I am.
Are they laced up to your knee?
All the way up to the knee. Macho Man Randy Savage.
You have your Iron Sheik boots with the curled toes?
Curl at the top. There it is. They're off now. Jesus. No, it was just they kept getting caught in this fucking microphone wire. It was just a catastrophe.
That's annoying. Would you wear Iron the Sheik wrestling boots just around?
Yes.
If you had
on stage, yes. Fuck with them. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. No question.
Okay.
I might insist. Let's Andrea says she
I know
loves
you guys have a wedding coming up.
We do. Let's see her put her money where her mouth is.
Let's see if you can dress like the Iron Sheik for your wedding.
For the wedding?
For the wedding. No shirt. Tights.
Red tights. Red tights.
That says Iran #1 on the back.
What if I didn't tell her or her family? And I just did that.
You have the curly mustache.
The mustache, the boots.
Because, at certain times of the month, you have the shaved head, so it works.
Yeah. And her nephew would love it. I put him in the camel clutch. He'd get a kick out of it. Her 9-year-old
Well, no, you could
nephew.
dress him up like a little Nikolai Volkov.
We'd be a tag team. This is perfect. This is it. This is perfect. I'm enjoying this idea more and more.
Would you be the first groom ever dressed as the Iron Sheik? I think you would.
How could I not be? There's no way someone's beaten me. There's no way any woman would allow any groom to do that. There's just no fucking chance.
Does Andrea go through at the wedding if you're at the altar dressed as the Iron Sheik?
All of her friends and family are there.
You just walk out dressed as the Iron Sheik. You go, Iran #1.
Why did you do the Macho
one.
Man? I have like that Macho Man fried hair wig, and you just hear like bum 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 bum.
You got the tassels hanging from your sleeves.
And I'm walking out like pointing at her and talking shit.
You give her like you're gonna punch her like he used to
with
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Miss Elizabeth.
Is that a better or worse moment than when you did the pedophile joke in the hot tub with her parents? With Grandma.
Did we talk about this?
I don't know if we did or not. Grandma touched my wang wang. And her parents were right there. And if it
here's the thing. Here's the thing. We were talking about this kid that we saw while we were on vacation who was at this lake, and he kept annoying us. He kept annoying Andre and I's family, like wanting to be a part. It was literally the I like Santa.
Yeah.
I like the Wizard of Oz. It was that. And I was just, and I knew I would get a laugh out of you and Colton. So I was like, I know I'm not going to bomb.
You got 2 laughs in your pocket. There's 6 people in the hot tub. You got 2 laughs in your pocket.
I guess not. I'll take it.
It's me, Tracy, Colton, you, Andrea, and her parents.
And Andrea's parents. Now, technically, the joke, it did not go over when you get 2 out of 6.
No.
But it didn't bomb.
But it's not crickets.
It's not. And I just said something like, had he kept going, he was going to be like, Grandma likes to play with my wang wang or something. Like I was waiting for him to say that. Grandma likes to swallow my wang wang when I'm feeling sick. It makes me feel better. We're like, what? Like we're waiting for
my
that.
yub or nub.
Yeah. She likes to do it.
Grandma likes to play with my yub.
I thought it would have been it did not.
It just laid there. Colton and I were laughing, but
it killed with 2 people.
The other 4 people in the hot tub, it just laid there.
Just pretended they didn't.
For your future in-laws and your fiance and my wife, it just laid there.
Oh shit! But I thought that was gold,
dude. I thought killed.
Thank you.
That's a closer.
Yes. What's wrong with you people is what Eddie and Colton were doing.
You get out of the hot tub.
It's over. Drop Eddie and Colton were looking like, what's wrong with you motherfuckers? This was gold. The fuck is wrong with all of you?
Whew.
Would it be the same if I walked out?
What's the worst moment? I don't know.
It would. I mean, man. If I think a full-on Benoit walkout would probably be, to those who knew, it'd be like, oh my god, what is he doing?
Oh
man. Oh god. Well,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, it's like, do we want to talk Echo at all? Do we want to mention Echo?
Ooh, man.
How many have you watched?
1. I'm gonna watch more when we're done.
I got 2 more to go.
How is it? Holding up?
Holding up. She's fucking badass. She's a badass. There's a great scene in the roller rink coming up.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the 3rd episode.
So I've seen episode 1. A lot of people not to be trusted. In this.
Yeah.
And then I remember seeing the synopsis going, after murdering the kingpin. I'm like, ain't no fucking way they kill off the kingpin. Like it was a synopsis on like the Hulu on episode 1. After murdering the kingpin.
Well, they call her the king killer. They call her the king killer.
Yeah, so they think he's gone. And of course, the first episode, spoiler alert, ends where Wilson Fisk is not dead. So I thought it was interesting how in the first episode they just kind of fast forward you to the end of Hawkeye.
Yeah, they sort of give you a little background about how she was working under the Kingpin. She even has an encounter with Daredevil, which is a badass scene.
Great scene. And then you see now what I don't remember from Hawkeye was how much was she in it?
She was pretty predominant in the middle episodes.
Yeah, and I don't remember how she got involved.
Well, because
I know Ronan kills her father.
Right. And Kingpin and what's the girl's name? The Lady Hawkeye. Her mom. They're running the tracksuit mafia.
That's right. Kingpin was in cahoots with the new Hawkeye's mother.
Yes, they were in cahoots because they wanted Mockingbird's watch from the Avengers compound.
Right.
And then you have, there's a lot. Like I rewatched Hawkeye, and there's a lot going on in Hawkeye.
I gotta watch it again.
Because you have the tracksuit mafia, you have Kingpin, you have Black Widow shows back up.
Right.
To try to get revenge. To
try to kill Hawkeye, right? Because he thinks it's her fault that the sister's dead.
Right. There's a lot going on. I really enjoyed it on the second viewing of that series, but I would watch it again as a primer to watch Echo. And she's not main character in it, but she
was in it for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, it just catches you up, and then it takes you to the end of Hawkeye when it appears that she murders Wilson Fisk.
Yeah.
Now, what I don't remember was it that moment because Ronan beats her. And then he goes, hey, you don't want this. Trust me. I ain't the guy you're after, right?
You and I, we're weapons, and if people point us in a direction or whatever, they get used.
What I don't remember from Hawkeye is what made her believe him. That's what I don't remember.
She ended up getting the upper hand on him right there because he's basically said your boss wanted your dad dead.
Right.
Kingpin wanted her dad dead.
Right.
Then I think something happens and she ends up getting the upper hand on Hawkeye, and then Lady I can't think of the young girl's name.
Right.
She ends up saving
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop ends up saving Hawkeye with a she fires an arrow towards Echo and she runs off.
That's right.
And then what happened? What was the question? Sorry, I lost.
What made her finally believe Hawkeye and go, wait, Kingpin is my villain? Because I remember she turned on him, but I forgot what made her realize. Oh, Hawkeye was telling the truth. It is.
Yeah, there's a couple scenes she has a discussion with Kingpin.
Yes.
About how she wants to take some time away to just get her mind right, and then Kingpin looks to her friend, the guy. She's good friends with another guy in the Tracksuit Mafia.
Right.
And Kingpin's like, we need to take, let's wrap this up, sort of thing.
That's right.
And then basically he sends that guy to go kill Echo. Echo beats the shit out of him, and then that's when the guy confesses that you don't want any of this. Kingpin, you want your dad dead. He's going to kill you.
Just get the hell out of here.
And that's how she knows, because Kingpin sent that guy to kill her, so she knows. Oh, Kingpin is the guy.
Right. Okay.
That killed my dad.
That's right. It's all. I got to rewatch the Hawkeye series.
There's a lot going on there. I don't know why people gave that series such shit, because there's
people
so much going on.
Go fuck yourself.
They just
it's
want to
fine.
fucking bitch about shit. It was a great, maybe not great, but it was a good,
really
series.
Fun, very well done, really fun to watch.
And there's a lot going on in there, and they handle all this stuff. They got a lot of balls in the air, and they handle all of it.
And if you don't like it, you come talk to us, huh? Tell you, give you a piece of our mind. Yeah, but it was good. I'm digging this, and I still got to see What If. So I'm going to try to watch a few episodes of Echo tonight. I'm going to try to finish both Echo and What If by Monday. That's my goal.
What If, dude.
That good, huh? Better than the first season of What If?
See, I've written that Ultron shit in the first season of What If was great.
It's good stuff.
Infinity Ultron was pretty badass.
It was fucking great.
Dude, I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but Infinity Captain Carter.
Whoa.
There's just some shit that goes down in the last few episodes of What If.
So they're not. Do you think they're done with Captain Carter? Are they just going to keep her in cartoons, or do you think they're going to bring her because she kind of went out, they all went out like a punk with with what's her nuts.
Watch the series and then watch the last scene of the final episode and let me know what you think they're going to do with Captain Carter.
All right. Oh man.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Secret of Nim. Are they in the Secret of Nim verse? Is that what happened?
Maybe.
Beatrix Potter goes to beaches like with the Peter Rabbit or whatever his name, Peter Cottontail. Was that the Beatrix Potter thing?
Here comes Peter Cottontail.
Yeah, that was the Beatrix Potter. Do you think Beatrix Potter fucked?
Oh, probably. I don't think he abstained. I don't know if he pulled as much as you think he pulled.
Beatrix Potter? Or Peter Cottontail?
Peter Cottontail.
No, I'm talking about the writer, Beatrix Potter herself.
Do
you think she could rock it?
Well, because you assume Peter Cottontail did because he's a rabbit. You assume he just fucks like a rabbit.
Right.
Beatrix.
Do you think she gave it? Do you think she was like, God damn, you got to get you some of that rabbit pussy? Is that what they said?
Or was she a strap-on girl and like to give it?
I don't know. Like, if you want pussy in England, you better go call up that rabbit writing hoe. She'll get you. She'll fucking work that day. Could that be the title? Do you think Beatrix Potter fucked?
Gave it. Do you think Beatrix Potter gave it?
Holy shit, it always devolves, doesn't it? It doesn't take long. I mean, well, what do you mean devolves? We start with the fucking joke.
We elevate everything we talk about.
Thank you. All right, so I'm either saying Grandma touches my wanger when I'm sick and I feel better, or do you think do you think Beatrix Potter gave it? I think it's do you think Beatrix Potter gave it? What do you think?
I think do you think Beatrix Potter gave it? That has to be it. If that doesn't get people to listen just on a curious browse, I don't know what will.
What kids author fucked the most, Ethan? Who do you think was just getting it 24/7?
Ronald Dahl.
You think Dahl was just getting pussy, or dick, pussy, whatever? He just got whatever came to him.
Whatever. I think so. More so than Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss was too weird.
Too weird. Seuss was too. That guy peed on you.
Ronald Dahl was just accessible enough.
Dr. Seuss pissed on you one time and you never called him back. That party was over. No, Dr. Seuss fucking took one asparagus whiz on you, and you're like, okay.
You're like, okay, I'm done. This is
I don't know why I'm not hanging around here.
But Ronald Dahl, I think. He was just accessible enough.
Right. Just, yeah.
Eccentric, but accessible.
Right. I like it. I like
Dr.
it a lot.
Dr. Seuss, just too much pee play.
Too much.
Too much scat play.
What else can we give you as listeners? What else can we give you? What else can we? My God, we're calling it there. What a Ramble Radio 385 in the books. Subscribe. Give us a 5-star rating. Positive text review. Now, Eddie, I'm so sorry. You can email us, ramble@theramblepod.com. Sure. Podcast Ramble 1 on Twitter. Podcast Ramble Instagram. The Ramble Teeb on YouTube. Our merch page on TeePublic. Get you something before it closes. Please. And there's something even better that we'll ask you to buy again.
Right.
But before we go, as fun as this has been, we do have contractual obligation.
Okay. Skeletor. We're pre-recording this.
Several
days ahead of the normal release date for
way
radio.
ahead.
Way ahead. This was a Friday night.
Intense.
This doesn't come out till Tuesday.
We're missing the play. We can't even talk about the playoffs.
We can't even talk about the playoffs. Your team could be eliminated by this point.
They could have blown it.
It could be
and
over.
I'm like livid and like, man, these motherfuckers. Yeah, it's.
Have you ever had to? Let's see. I guess you have. You do your work way ahead of time so you can sort of relax for the next 4 or 5 days and just coast. You over prepare.
Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm glad that you've asked me that. One time in Eternia, the Eternia Children's Hospital wanted me to visit the terminal ward. You understand? To give my pay, kind of tell the little dying kiddos, hey, it's going to be all right. Here's a big star, the big S. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's going to be okay. They wanted me to do that, and I was like, oh, fuck. I was tired, had a lot going on. So you know what I did? I was supposed to be there on a Wednesday, and the Sunday before, in the middle of the night, I just stuck into the hospital, let out a plague spell, and just killed all the children. I was like, well, I'm out of it. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I guess in the way I rested, didn't have to go and say anything. It was wonderful, really, really freeing. Kind of got rid of, took care of gave me a lot of free time. Had fun, saw the game, had a couple of drinks with the fellas. It's pretty good. I guess that was it. What's sad is the death plague. The fumes are still there. It's very dangerous. They haven't admitted any more children into that ward, and it's because what I did was the children's hospital in Eternia is inside a very damp and vacuous place, and it's He-Man's mother's pussy. It's all stuck in there. You get it? The fumes, they just stay with all of her other fucking dirty whore. I'm a stupid whore. Pussy fumes. Because she's a stupid whore.
All right, there we go.
Got it.
Yeah. Eddie, where can all the fine folks? Send us Snob Cody.
Let's get him up on Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes. We got to get Loquisha fixed. And Eddie, how about you? Where can all the fine folks
5 days a week, Patreon.com, the
Ralph
Report, Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio, Wednesdays, Ramble Proper.
Props, Ramble Props. And you can find me in the same Ramble locales. You can find Eddie and Cody.
Sure.
I'm also on Twitch and Kick at Retro Roche. YouTube under my name. I stream games most nights. And there it is. We love you all. There's our Ramble Radio for Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow. We're probably going to record this. I don't think we're going to be recording tomorrow's Tuesday night. I don't think so.
It's probably going to be a Saturday recording.
Playoff fate might still be hanging in the balance by the time we get here.
Right.
Which is, I'm sorry. I know this is normally our sign-off time.
Sure.
We do have one football thing. Do you remember where I bet you do. I remember where you were when Belichick got fired from the Browns.
Where was I?
Do you remember where you were?
Well, No, I don't. I was in college.
Yeah.
And they
you don't
just
remember
announced,
when you opened up a book from the one that you had to read, and right there.
I was because I was in Virginia Tech.
Yes, and there was a book.
Tech.
There was a book, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was a book on the films of Akira Kurosawa.
Yeah, because I was studying film. I was studying Kurosawa films and Peckinpah films that semester.
And then you. And
I didn't even know you at the time.
I didn't. And it was in the middle of the Throne of Blood chapter.
Right.
A sheet of paper spilled. I mean, is it okay that I brag?
No. A call like this might be your greatest call of all time.
Mr. Football.
This might be the greatest Mr. Football of all time. Probably, mostly because this was about 20 years before we even met. 15 years before we even met.
15 years before we even met, and he had just gotten fired from the Browns.
Yeah.
And I had, in the paper, I had basically said in as many words.
Yeah.
And I think that was the first time you ever heard from Mr. Football.
Yeah.
But it said in the beginning of 2023, Belichick and the Patriots will part ways after 6 championships. And then I said, and Pete Carroll will no longer be coaching the Seahawks. And you probably didn't even know who Pete Carroll was. And then I also said Saban walks away from the Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, I don't know. You don't happen to. You probably don't have that
I'm
anymore,
digging
but-
through my stuff. I know I have.
Stop
some
it!
stuff
Are
here.
you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
You
Hold on.
actually still have that piece of paper? Oh my
I think
God.
so. It's down here somewhere.
That is
Hold on, give me a
fucking
second. Give me a
crazy.
second. Give me a second.
Yeah,
I have so many of your slips that I've saved for so long. It's just
I didn't think you'd say that was the first one. I didn't think you'd. I mean, but again, it's now I know we're saying that I'm not going to be around. We probably won't, but I already know what's going to happen in these playoffs.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I could tell you,
Right.
I choose
here.
not to because
Okay.
I don't want to influence gambling.
There it is. I found
You know what
it.
I mean? Things. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow.
Right there.
Wow. Look at this. Hasn't even yellowed a little bit.
Hasn't
That's
even-
amazing.
It starts off with this is Mr. Football.
Right here it is.
Like
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck is Mr. Football when I'm reading it? And I really wouldn't realize this until 15 years later when we met and you told me you're Mr. Football.
Right.
You wrote.
We had a laugh about this.
Belichick and Pats part ways after 6 titles.
Yep.
Carroll out. Seahawks. I didn't know what
Saban
that
out
meant.
Alabama. Right.
I didn't know who Carroll was, and then Saban
Right,
out Alabama,
right,
7
yeah.
titles.
Yeah.
You not only included his Alabama titles
But
there,
his LSU.
but his one LSU one.
Yeah. It's
Which was crazy at the time because Saban was on the same Cleveland Browns staff as Belichick when he got fired.
And you were like, who is that guy anyway? I don't even know who
Like,
that is.
Why would Belichick's defensive coach, his defensive coordinator,
So
be
go
retiring from Alabama?
and win 7 champions? Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
Buddy.
Crazy, dude.
Mr. Football.
Crazy.
Mr. Football.
Crazy.
Right there. Well, we love you guys. Stay safe out there. You know where to find us. Do it. We will be back for another Ramble tomorrow. Tune in, subscribe, 5-star rating, positive text review. We love you all. Stay safe out there.